Welcome to When I Fell in Love with Hip Hop. I'm your show host, Israel Picasso. We tuning live from St. Louis, Missouri. Today's guest is, can you tell them who you are and where you from for those that might not know you from the new generation?
It's your boy Yukmouth, Thug the fuck out. You feel me? Report live from LA. You know what I mean? Born and raised in East Oakland. Got it, that boy, California, West Coast. You did.
For sure, for sure. And with that being said, man, how was it for you growing up in the Ville, man? What type of things did you experience growing up as a child?
The basics. Poverty. Struggling. The streets. You know what I mean? Just being rough as shit. You know what I mean? You witness motherfuckers get shot and stabbed. Daily. Dope things, overdosing and shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Homies dying. You know what I mean? So a lot of drama. You know what I mean? But I also had the good side of life with my dad. He had a lot of bread, so I was living with my dad for a few years before he was in and out of jail. On the other side of the bridge, Gold Gate Bridge was in Sausalito, rich part of the Bay Area. But yeah, I lived over there, for about 4 years, and I lived in the village, you know what I mean, for the rest of them years, you know what I mean, off and on with my grandma, off and on with my aunties and uncles and shit, and my sister. Shout out to my big sister Sharice. But yeah, just living from family to family sometimes, when your mom's struggling, your dad is locked up in jail, you gotta go live with grandma for a minute, you know what I mean? So shit like that, the
Yeah,
basics, welfare system, all that, hustling. A lot of hustling, man. You had to hustle to survive. You know what I mean? Wasn't too many
yeah.
options. Even though I had a job and I was hustling out the job. You know what I mean? So double
And
up.
we're gonna
Give me
speak on that. We're
all
gonna
my
speak on
money.
that. But
Yeah, all my
what you
money.
right, with you speaking on your pops though, did you grow up in a two family two parent household? My bad.
At the beginning they was together. You know what I mean? When they had my sister, my big sister, she was born first. I was born 4 years later. But they was together, you know what I mean, for when I was born. And then after that, they went their separate ways, you know what I mean? And mom always get the kids, you know what I mean? So mom
All
took
the
me
time.
and Pops did his thing, you did. But Pops came back and got me. Just dipped, you know what I mean? Pops stayed in my life.
100. That's love right there though. For real.
Uh, uh,
Yeah. So what made you jump into the street life? Was it your environment that made you feel like you ain't had no choice?
um, a lot of environment, you know what I mean? And just being born in it. Like